The Minister of FCT, talking about Nelson Wiki, has assured the people of Abuja that no road will be abandoned under his watch. He made this known while flagging off a 3.2-kilometer road in Abuja.
Present to include the Senate Committee Chair, FCT, and Senate Committee Chair, FCT, Council Areas and Auxiliary. We also have top-ranking members of the House of Representatives, serving and former members of the National Assembly, the Chief of Staff to the FCT Minister, Chairman, FCT Civil Service Commission, the Head of Service, Special Assistants to the Minister, Mandate Secretaries, Permanent Secretaries, Heads of Agencies and Coordinators in the FCT, top-ranking members of the FCT and top-ranking staff of the FCDA, heads of security agencies covering FCT here present, area council chairmen, esteemed traditional rulers, invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. I warmly welcome you to day 3 of the flag-off commissioning ceremonies of projects under the FCT. We still have a number of projects to go in the next couple of days, so brace yourselves for the very translation of Wiki is working across multiple projects in the city this week. My name is Eugenia Abu. I'm a Nigerian broadcaster and I shall be your guide. All roads lead to each other and are interconnected, like human beings. And as always, all those who have adjacency to the new roads being flagged off for construction, who live near them, who have a mini supermarket, a pharmacy, a farmer's market near them, have found themselves more elevated. All of a sudden, we're low-key sitting on good roads. Absolutely. It confers bragging rights. Where I live is defined by the roads near me. And so if you are visiting me, I say my house is on street that, is near crescent that, and it's adjacent to this street. It's an address and it's a destination. The roads that lead to the space also becomes conferred with some gravitas and all those associated benefit. Yesterday, the flag-off was of roads and infrastructure into the Katampe area. I welcome you today to the flag-off of roads and infrastructure from material N11 within cadastral zone BO7 around Mabushi. This is where our esteemed guests have been invited to witness a piece of history, a symbol of progress, and to set the tone, provide context, and deliver a welcome address. Do help me welcome the man whose engineering prowess belies his quiet charm, the Executive Secretary, FCDA, Engineer Hadi Ahmed.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister FCT, Barrister Ezonwo Yesomi Wike, CON, the Senate Committee Chairman on FCT Area Council and other ancillary matters, members of the National Assembly serving and retired here present, please permit me to respectfully recognize and stand on the already established existing protocol to say a very good afternoon and welcome to yet today's occasion for the flagging up of one of the series of projects which have been lined up for flagging up by the FCT administration and particularly our boss, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Mr. Project. Today, we want to particularly welcome you to the Mabushi site, yet another site, just as we were at Katampe district site yesterday. Today we are on the Mabushi site. We are flagging up the construction of this road that you came by, which will now be brought to the standard of the FCTA and by extension FCDA. It's an inter-district collector road, starting from Ahmadu Bello Way, where you tee in to come in, and incidentally at the intersection of where the future bus terminal for the FCT is coming to be on ground. This and couple of other network of roads within the Mabushi is aimed at opening up district infrastructure in Mabushi for rapid development, along with that in other adjoining districts of Katempe, Jahi, and Kado districts. Today, the project is going to be equally executed by Mrs. CGC and taken from the line of the outright correction of yesterday. It's also billed for delivery by May 2025 to commemorate the second year anniversary of the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, our President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. So the network entails about 3.2 kilometers with a segment dual carriageway from Ahmadu Bello Way up to a point close to that Gishiri village as well. And then there are other networks which will add up to it. It's 3.2 kilometers in all. Along with this are going to be provided the conventional or requisite engineering infrastructure of water supply, storm, and drainages, as well as solar street lighting. With today's commissioning, this will definitely open up development in Katampe, Mabushi, Katampe, and the adjoining districts. So I want to welcome Your Excellency and all other distinguished guests to today's occasion, and we do hope you will find your time very, very meritorious. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, the ESFCDA. He has spoken about infrastructure provision, including street lights. If you notice, the FCT minister has a thing against darkness. So if you hear them talk about solar, street lights, drainages, all the roads have the required infrastructure that is expected of standard roads anywhere in the world. We thank you, ESFCDA, for illuminating the issues for us. Thank you very much. It's time now for me to invite to the podium Mr. Fan Jing, Managing Director of CGC, Nigeria Limited, contractors to the project, to give us more information about this road that is being flagged off today. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, distinguished member of National Assembly. So all this protocol observed, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. So it is a distinct honor and a great privilege to stand before you today as we gather to flag off the construction of access road linking Artillery Road N11, Ahmadu Bello Way, in Mabush and the Kantabi areas. We are not just breaking ground on a road today. We are taking a big step forward in improving the infrastructures that helps keep our federal capital city moving and growing. This project, along with the N16 arterial road, which was launched yesterday, will create key links between N11, N16, and Ring Road 1, improving connectivity across the cities. I would like to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to Federal Government of Nigeria, to Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, and your esteemed team for your unwavering support and vision in prioritizing infrastructure development in our cities. Your leadership is making this project a reality, and we are truly grateful for your commitment to improving the quality of life for all the citizens. As we embark on these journeys, we sincerely hope that continuous support and collaborations can be given by all parties involved. We pledged our full commitment to deliver this road project by the end of May next year, which will be the second anniversary of inauguration of the government. The same as the road number N16, and with the highest standard of quality, ensuring it meets the need of our growing cities. We believe this new road will bring more opportunity and a positive impact. Let's continue to work together to build a bright future for the city of FCT. Thank you once again.
Together, we are committed to ensuring that we deliver on the projects. The Managing Director of CGC, we would like to thank you for your intervention and for ensuring that the matter that is concerning the FCT Minister very close to his heart are all these roads that you're hearing about. And he has already assured us that he will hold every contractor accountable to deliver on the projects as is expected. We thank you for your intervention. We appreciate your candor. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. I'd like at this point to invite for goodwill messages Honorable Abdurrahman Ajia, representing Abuja South in the House of Representatives. Let him please make his way to the podium and deliver his goodwill message. Shortly after that, we shall be inviting the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, who would come forward to deliver his goodwill message at this auspicious event. Thank you very much. Please, let's clap for Honorable Ajia. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezenwe Nson-Uke, the Chairman of Committee, the Senate Committee on Area Council and Auxiliary Matters, members of National Assembly here present, Your Excellency, distinguished guests, let me maintain the already established protocol. Let me appreciate the Almighty God for once again giving us the good health and opportunity to meet today. Your Excellency, let me sincerely appreciate Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu for the opportunity given to our minister, because all we have been witnessing wouldn't have been possible if the president had not given him this opportunity. We sincerely thank Mr. President. And secondly, there is no doubt from what we have been witnessing in FCT. Development, this kind of development is unprecedented. The importance of what we are trying to flag up today can never be overemphasized, as it has already been explained by the anchor of this program and the ES. Your Excellency, we, as the representative of the people of FCT, will continue to give you all the maximum cooperation to ensure that you succeed, because your success is our success. And I have to emphasize this, that you are a minister that have been balancing your projects. The area councils are not left out, and we sincerely appreciate you for all this. With this, I want to thank you for this opportunity given to me. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ajia. The key words in his intervention have been maximum cooperation, which they would give, and also he says the Honorable Minister's success is their success. We thank you very much, Honorable Ajia. Time now for me to invite the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Senate Committee Chair on FCT Area Councils and Auxiliary, to deliver his goodwill message. Let's appreciate him as he makes his way. It's a long walk. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, my brother, the member of House of Representatives representing one of the federal constituency here, my leaders, former senators of the National Assembly, I see my leader, Magnus Abe, Sekibo, Senator Sekibo, and Philip Duda, and others, and all the friends in the entourage of the FCT minister. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency, this is another milestone achievement again for the people of FCT and for the residents of FCT and for the Renew Hope administration of Mr. President. When I look at all the items on the program throughout till the end of this month, I say, Wike again. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm sure Nigerians will know why the president discovered you. It's one of the great things that happened to this administration. Ladies and gentlemen, if you must know, right now, Executive Council meeting is ongoing, but I can tell you he's the only minister that is not there. He don't need to be there. His workers speak for him. Anytime he talk about capacity, I see the capacity. My auntie here said, she mentioned something, she said, the minister is always about solar and drainages. He like light. My auntie, cleanness is next to godliness. And where there is light, darkness, run away. Anybody that you see doesn't like the minister, there is something that is running away from. The light is sending him away. And yesterday, the Honorable Minister makes statement that he's only lucky. I think he's the only minister that his budget don't last 48 hours. Your Excellency, for the record, you make it easier for us. You are the only minister that will bring a budget that is straight to the point. Recurrent expenditure is less than 2 digits. 2 digits. Everything capital. More than 95% is capital. So what are you going to waste time to do? You make the job easy for us. There is nothing like computer. You don't see computer. You don't see any foreign trip, nothing. So you make the job easy. And we encourage you, sir, under the leadership of Uncommon President Godswill Akpabio, the President of the Senate. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to enjoy the rapid development in FCT. because the pilot of project in Nigeria is on board. Thank you very much.
The pilot of projects is on board. Wike again. Wike is working, Mr. Infrastructure. All the sobriquets that sit squarely in the well-plumed heart of the Honorable Minister of the FCT. Would like to thank the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta for his intervention about how there is a man piloting FCT to make it better. We thank you so much for your intervention. Many years ago, it was said that a certain man was asked to give the vote of thanks. And when he arrived at the podium, Your Excellencies, he said 6 thank yous and returned to his seat. But that is not the stuff our newly minted head of service of the FCT is made of. Please help me welcome Grace Adayilu, head of service FCT, to deliver her vote of thanks at this time. There you go.
Thank you. The Honorable Minister of Nigeria, that is what we call you. The Minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Working Minister, the Territorial Changer, the only capacity minister that brings light and life to humanity, the Minister of Inclusiveness, the Honorable Minister of both the masses and both the common and uncommon people. The Minister, the Honorable Minister that steps into a place and the environment changes. And this is the only minister that have given life and hope to the hopeless and the lifeless, giving voice to the voiceless like me and others. The Minister of FCT, Barrister Nelson Wike. The members of Senate, both the serving and the passing, the top management of FCT administration, all the PAMSECs, and all the area council chairmen here present, and all the commissioners here, the minded secretaries. Please, if you permit me, I crave your indulgence to stand on the existing protocol. My job here is to give thanks. And my thanks starts with Almighty God, who made it possible for us to here today, to gather, and the same God who created the man that we are celebrating his achievement today. And I also here to thank His Excellency, the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for receiving the vision and the light from above to see what was hidden, to appoint the Honorable Minister of FCT, who has come to give us life in the FCT and the residents of FCT. His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Tinubu will remain ever grateful to you and will remain to celebrate you. We thank you for appointing the capacity minister as a minister of FCT. Honorable Minister, sir, on behalf of the residents and the civil servants of FCT, yours is an unending thanks unto you, because you have done what Napoleon could not do. Your achievements are so feelable, they are so touchable, and they are so seeable. Because you are not tired of doing this work, we will not get tired of celebrating you, we will not get tired of coming together with you as a matter of inclusiveness, because we are carrying along to to witness all the works you have done. We are grateful. The road and the light, the street light, the security, in fact, we cannot count them. We thank you so much. More grace to your elbow. And I want to let you know that even your enemies, they are celebrating you. Everybody is celebrating you. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Remain ever blessed and remain ever great. Thank you, sir.
Head of Service, Mrs. Grace Adayilo, has poured excellent encomiums on the Honorable Minister and greeted all those who have come to celebrate with us today. We thank you. Let's give another round of applause to the Head of Service. Yesterday, at the flag-off of the access roads into the Katampe area on the other side, the FCT was honored with the presence of His Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, who was ably represented by the Deputy Speaker, His Excellency Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, as special guest of honor. And he said some profound things to introduce our man of the moment. I'd like to take a quote from there, and then I'll invite him up. Quote, "You have confused the naysayers and proven that you were born for this. In your commitment to make Abuja a world-class wonder, you plug the right plug into the right holes, and you hit the ground running." And resting on those formidable words by the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, it is my singular pleasure and honor now to invite the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, to deliver his address and flag off this construction. Please continue to clap as he makes his way to the podium. Thank you very much.
Please be seated. The Chairman, Senate Committee, or the FCT area councils and other auxiliary matters, Senator Jim Kuta, the representative of Abuja South, the House of Representatives, the same with senators here are present, the head of service, the area council chairman that are here, the executive director of NDDC, the executive secretary of FCDA, permanent secretaries and mandate secretaries, chief of staff, chairman, civil service commission, the managing director of CGC and his team, service commanders that are here, our dear traditional rulers, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me again once more thank members of the National Assembly for always being supportive of the FCTA. Each time we have occasions such as this, they have always been in attendance to give us support. I commend you and I thank you for that. Let me say clearly today that what we are doing is to make sure that every district, just like we were in Katambe yesterday, today when the Mabushi axis, we will not rest until we see that all the districts are all connected with good roads. It is very, very important that one thing that makes a city clear is good roads, good network of roads. It makes a city very clear. And as I can say, because people know that this road has been awarded, I can tell you that if you want to go and buy land now, it has skyrocketed more than 500%. That is what good road can do. There are a lot of economic activities
that will go on here. So I think that for a city like Abuja, we have no choice but to continue to provide the basic infrastructure like good network of roads. Again, I want to assure the contractor, because one of the things that I found out from contractors, when they go to budget, how they even get the budget, I do not know. Contractors will tell you, this is the amount that is voted in the budget. How they know, I do not know. I'm sure that CGC is aware that we have made adequate provision to make sure that this road is completed within the time, which is in May next year, May 2025. In fact, but for the procurement problems we have had, I'm sure they would have completed this road before May. But I still believe that they have that capacity to beat the time that they have given. We on our part will make sure that we are not going to owe you. As you submit your invoice or your entry certificate, be assured that we will pay you immediately. These roads are very key for us in order to reduce the hardship our people are facing. And that's the mandate Mr. President has given, that every district in Abuja, before we create new districts, the ones that have been created should have the basic infrastructure that cities are supposed to have. So let me assure all of us that we are not just people who say awarding contract. No. And these contracts have been awarded by Federal Executive Council, not FCT, Federal Executive Council. And no project under our tenure will last or will stay beyond us. No. Every project we award, by the grace of God, I will make sure that we finish those projects. We are not going to leave any abandoned projects for anybody. We will not do that. We are not going to leave projects where there will be variation or augmentation. Our own time, nothing like augmentation, nothing like variation. So we'll pay you as at when due. And that's why this project, when initially the contractors are talking about so number of months, I said no. I sat down and I said, look, take this number of months, the money is available, you can finish the job. The only reason why you see most contractors do not, because they are not sure that there is a fund to pay. In our own case now, because of the confidence, the contractors now rush to site, even when they have not been mobilized. They say, look, we believe, we know that you will pay. And that's what is important. When you give contractors the confidence that they will be paid, and they know that they will be paid, they will make sure that the jobs are done. And let me thank all our people, particularly the committee headed by Chief of Staff, for the work you have been doing since Monday, organizing all this occasion. It is not easy. So let me commend you and your team. Since Monday, and this will last till Wednesday next week. So Monday to Friday, Monday to Wednesday to wrap it up. So I thank you. And on this note, let me invite all of us to join us as we flag off the Maabuchi section of provision of infrastructure to the glory of God. Thank you, and God bless you.
The Honorable Minister will proceed.
Okay, no.
The Honorable Minister is proceeding to flag off the construction of access road for material N11 within cadastral zone BO7. He will get into the grader as a symbolism, and then when he comes down from that grader, there will be a group photograph before the national anthem. The flag off has commenced, and when the Honorable Minister comes down, there will be a group photograph before the national anthem.
Sorry, sir.
Wike is no doubt popularly known as Mr. Project due to his infrastructural sagacity, his ability to maneuver his way and ensure that contracts are properly and efficiently executed. Timely also, Minister of FCT has been lauded by many Nigerians for his capacity to execute projects seamlessly. However, a video has been circulating since yesterday where we saw the minister exhibiting an boorish and thuggish behavior.
You don't go to a place and seize land we won't allow that. We won't allow that. Thank you, sir. It's not for lawlessness. If you don't know what to do, then we'll teach you what you can do. Thank you.
What can we do, sir? What can we do, sir?
What can we do, sir?
Thank you, sir.
We are not land grabbers. We are developers. Developers, what about developers, sir? We have
papers,
sir. We have submitted this paper to the authority. Verifiable. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Approval is there, sir. Yes. You have your cell phone.
This is area council.
Hold on. Who told you? That's why you need. Hey, keep quiet. If you are educated, educated. Every man in the FCT belongs to the FCT.
We know.
And that was why
now
went and sold land. This time they don't do anything. The Supreme Court said you don't have power. And all they did was to apply for us to please grant them that they can give us your phone. You don't sit here to talk about.
So, do we go back to the area council? Do we go back to the area council and
yes.
we're in court, sir.
We're in court already.
But yeah, we'll take our hand. Not if you like. And the worst one is where I was. Who told you we have a
We did not arrest you, sir. It's a lie, yo.
We did not
arrest them, oh. It's a lie, yo. It is a lie, sir.
Yes. You know I will listen to you. You have taken the laws into your hand.
No,
we never did.
We never did, sir.
It's a wrong information,
It's a wrong information.
Lisa, we don't even know the reason why.
Sir, it's okay. Sorry.
Who told you can talk? If you think that you take something, you are not the only one. You have to be careful. Stupid. Because I came there to talk to you. I don't need to talk to you.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. If you don't know what to do, go and bring that.
According to reports, he was having an issue with developers in Abuja. Many has lambasted the former governor and now minister of FCT for exhibiting such behavior where he was using foul language